Hi, everyone. My name is Shannon Swanson. I'm the Senior Outreach Specialist at Sacramento State's Center for California Studies, which is where we operate the Capital Fellows programs. And if you are watching this video, it probably means that you are in the process of working on or submitting an application to the Capital Fellows programs. Remember, we have 4 programs that you can apply to. You are welcome to apply to just one or any number of our program options: the Assembly Fellowship Program, Senate Fellowship Program, Executive Fellowship Program, and Judicial Fellowship Program. I am going to be walking you through the application to make sure that you know precisely how to complete it and submit it as well. So with that, I am going to share my screen and make sure that you are completely familiar with how this process is going to look. So this is our Capital Fellows webpage. And to reach our SurveyMonkey apply count, you will click this hyperlink that says click here to apply. And I am already logged in to my SurveyMonkey account for the Center for California Studies. So I'm already in my application. If you click our hyperlink, click here to apply on our website, you might be prompted to log in to your SurveyMonkey account. So keep that in mind if you're following along with this video. When you log in, you will see all of your active applications. Again, if you only are applying to one program, then you'll only see one program on this page. So if I was only applying to the Executive Fellowship Program, for example, I would only see this box for the Executive Fellowship Program. Additionally, it will show you right here that you've already submitted any given application that you've worked on. So I've already submitted my applications, test applications for the Judicial, Senate, and Executive Fellowship programs. So that's clearly indicated right here. It tells me what date and time I submitted it. And I'm also able to view the application as well if I want to take a look and just review any of the information that I put on my application. You can no longer edit your application once you've submitted it. While you can view it and look at the information that you put in, you can't edit the application after you've submitted it. Now, I'm still working on my Assembly Fellowship application, and so I'm able to click this green Continue button and keep working on that application. Now, I'm almost done with it, but in the event that I or you wanted to update anything that you've already completed, if you haven't submitted your full application yet, you can edit your application at any time. So if I want to take a look at my application form, I just click on it. I can take a look at the information that I put in. And if I want to, if I need to edit anything, I can just click this edit button right here. And once you have totally completed any given portion of the application, whether it be the application form, essays, resume, transcript, recommendation, placement preference, or background survey, anytime you are totally complete with one of those components, you'll see this green check mark. That means that you are done and you've completed that and it is good to go. If you are an applicant for the Judicial or Executive Fellowship Program watching this video, please keep in mind that you do not have a placement preference question on your application. This is specific to the Assembly and Senate Fellowship Program applications. So again, if you are applying to the Executive or Judicial Fellowship programs, you will not have a placement preference question like this on your application. So please do not worry about that if that caught your attention just now. Okay, now I have just a little bit left to go for my application. As you can see, the background survey component does not have a full green circle with a check mark. It's half full. That means I still need to complete it. So some of these questions ask you to select just one answer. Some of these ask you to select multiple. So you'll go down, you'll fill out the form however you wish, however you see fit. Again, this is an example of a question where you can select multiple answers. So is this one. You can select multiple if you wish. So go down, make sure everything is filled out correctly. And then once you're done with any task, we're just using this background survey as an example, you will click Mark as complete. And now we have that green check mark and it is complete and ready to go. So as you can see on the left here, I have 7 out of the 7 tasks complete. Everything has a green check mark next to it and looks great, but I still need to click this green submit button. I'm moving the captions over here so you can see that. You must click this green submit button to officially submit your application. So I'm going to do that because my application is done. It looks good. So you'll click this green submit button and you'll have one more time to confirm that you want to submit it. You're welcome to click this review button if you'd like and review it. But I'm ready to submit, so I'm going to click submit. And now my application is officially submitted, and I will also see a confirmation email in the inbox for the email address that I have associated with my application and my SurveyMonkey account. So check your email to make sure that you got that confirmation email to double check that your application is submitted. But this is just a major reminder to make sure you click that green submit button on your application. And that is pretty much it. Thank you everyone who's watching, and thank you so much for your interest in the programs and for applying to the Capital Fellows programs. Our contact information is on our website, which includes my email and our office phone number, and you're welcome to reach out to us anytime if you have any questions or concerns related to your Capital Fellows applications. So thank you so much and good luck. And again, don't hesitate to reach out if we can help you at all. Thank you.